This is my dawn declaration, define expectations, inspired to aspire to higher elevation. Started at Genesis, read the entire Revelation. Dedication, meditation, and some fire medication. Judge a prophet and a poet, both body reputation. Fanatically practice, perfection requires preparation. I go hard, like this could be the last chance.
Welcome back to I Got the Last Word. You are now about to hear from the judges who will and who will not be joining us next week. Remember, when you listen to the categories and what the judges are talking about, they are judging them on the categories of connectivity, believability, drama, delivery, and versatility. So these are the categories in which they're going to be judged. So let's come up. Let's get them up here and see who's got the last word. All right, welcome back our contestants.
Thank you again for coming out and being contestant participants in this show. Like I always say, your talent is very well appreciated. Thanks for all the effort and remembering your pieces. It's been a delightful experience. Now we have to make our decisions.
Ben, you got anything you want to say, big guy?
I just say to every one of you, the contestants, you are gifted in your own way. Never shy away from where you're gifted at. Your gift always makes room for you. That's a quote in the Bible, but it's a true saying. Wherever you're gifted at, stay in that vein. Don't never leave that. Even though people might not understand it, that's where you are. And one day, hopefully, they'll accept it. So good luck to each and every one of you.
Okay. So obviously this is the hardest part of the competition, and it is a true competition. There's no such thing to me as winners and losers. You're all winners, and keep doing what you do. Keep getting your word out. What you say is extremely important. So here goes the hardest part of the night, okay? It's not personal, it's not a reflection on your talent or your ability, okay? Tori, please step forward. Thank you. So Tori, piece that resonated with all of us, but especially, with me tonight, and then you came back and you rapped out your 5 words. You said, hey, I can't do this unless it's a rap. And I listened to the audience, and to a young man behind me was like, oh, yeah. And people to my left, oh, yeah. And the snap of the fingers, okay? So, Tori, it's really hard for me to tell you this, and I'm sorry to have to tell you, but you will be performing next week. You do have the last word. Please step off stage. Y'all like that. Hey, right. All right, hey, good. Don't do that again. Don't do that again. Yeah. It's me, really. Yeah, that's who I am. I'm mean. I'm a mean person. Okay? I'm old. I'm cranky.
Let's do this.
Let's do this. Jamal, come on up. In front of everybody. This will be the first time you've been shy all night.
Every time we all doing this kind of stuff.
Can we rejudge? No? Okay. Come on. So, I continue to see growth. We continue to see growth from each week. You did your 5 words on a young man, on a producer of this show that I've known for over 30 years. And trust me, from here on out, every time I see him, I'm gonna remember that piece and I'm gonna recite it word for word. You have, again, everybody on the stage is gifted. You are gifted. Is it a gift that's gonna keep giving? I think it is. You're going on to next week. You do have the last word. All right, Sean, come on up. First of all, your notebook matched your pants. I'm probably the only one.
No, I didn't plan that.
Really? But I didn't notice it.
That's fine.
I thought that, I like to coordinate. I like coordination. I thought, I kind of saw it. Anybody else see that besides me? So the notebook coordinated with the pants. I love coordination. Now, does it equate to talent? It does. You're a talented person. There's no getting beyond that. Sean, you do have the last word. He'll be coming back next week.
Oh, we all know.
All right. So we have 3. 2 of you are not going on. Very, very hard decision. I'm going to start with Alicia. Alicia, you came out in the first piece, and it was an emotional piece for you, and I think we all were unsure where that piece came from. I think I even asked you what, it was a very emotional week for you, and so, but that was the piece you decided to go with. And I think for all 3 of you tonight, the nerves kicked in. The setting, I thought, again, the judges wanted to see something different from you, but I think I resonated with the piece because you gave me an address in Chicago that there were other people in the audience that were familiar with. It was a piece that I read up on violence that just happened in the last 48 hours. Okay, so Amanda, you, I'm the CEO. You were distracted by the audience in your piece, and it shook you. Okay, and it shook you to your core. Okay, and the nerves were rattling tonight. So based upon what we saw tonight, you guys did a wonderful job. I thought we should great recovery with the 5 words. Again, you made us laugh. Some of the foot. And then again, you have a talent that is, again, I want you to keep going with the talent. I'm stalling. We have a sip of water here. So, who's going on to the next week? Why my voice is cracked? Okay. Yeah, let's all hug out. Can the judges kind of just hang, All right. Long story short. Yesenia, you have the last word. You will be coming back next week. Yesenia, just step off stage, please. Tamika.
I'm proud of you, girl. All right, ladies.
Hey,
Final.
you knew it was coming. I mean, I stumbled with the nervousness, so I mean, I appreciate it. I do.
Gotcha.
So.
Any last words you have for these ladies?
Yes, just to keep letting your talent shine forward. It doesn't stop here, of course. It doesn't. You have such a sweet personality. You're great. I love your creativity. I love your voice. I love your boldness. You're so raw. I want you to also continue to go forward. I hope this is not your last platform.
Ben?
I would just say to each one, continue to do what you do. But when you're gifted to do something, and that's you, stay in that vein. Don't shy away from it, because it kind of make you look like somebody else, something that you really not. And that's what happened to you tonight, because we didn't heard you over and over again. We know what you can do. All you need to do is just keep on bringing it, and I mean, you can change it up a little bit here and there, but still stay in that vein. You've been doing this for a long time, so I mean, this ain't nothing new to you. You in the game, you know what I mean? So just stay where you're gifted at. Don't shy away from it. You don't feel bad because you don't got the last word on tonight, but keep on doing your thing.
I feel like I'm here with Elite. I'm just coming out,
Yes.
This is my first time, so I'm happy that I made it this far. Now I know what to do. That's it. It's all positive for me.
That's great. I have a final word. So, Alicia, and I want you to take this as a compliment. You have that gravel in your throat that I love. You know what I'm talking about.
Yes, he
if
does.
anybody knows what that means, that is a total compliment. You got that gravel, that voice, It's kind of like my friend Roosevelt. He has that, that very white voice. You have that voice. And so I want It's soft
Attention
leather.
getter.
Oh yeah. Oh, I thought you were talking about leather. Okay, it's soft leather. Okay. So she's been touching my leather all night. That doesn't sound right, does it? So, anyways, Alicia, I love your work. You know, keep doing what you do. The CEO. It's going bad in a hurry right now.
Yes, it is.
Yes. Your first competition. Your first
ever.
competition. So again, like any artist, athlete, whatever, it's going to be practice. You know, no matter who would yell out, you know, yelling at you, you just keep going. That's a premature clap or whatever the case may be. Whatever happens, you just go on and be who you are and present your art in that fashion. I think you're going to do very, very well in the future. So thank you both very much for sharing your art with us.
So both of you ladies, before you came to I Got the Last Word, you were doing poetry and others. And Amanda, can you share with us, you have music. Where can we find you if they want to follow you and get your music and the other things that you were doing? So how can
You can catch me at Facebook at Amanda Thorne and on Instagram at Miss CEO and on YouTube. Just put Miss CEO, MISSCEO, and you can catch anything I'm coming up with.
And your music, where can they find your music?
On YouTube also. I'm also going to do a blog about the journey to health, so a full cleanse and a journey to health for all people of color. You can watch me from scratch do it, so you can see that it works and it heals you from any, detox from any serious illnesses. So
thank you. And Miss Chocolate Suze, where can we find you? Where can they find you? Because again, this wasn't the first time you've done this. Where can they find you and follow you?
I'm on Facebook as Alicia Black Cherry Bonner, and that links to my Instagram page and my IGTV.
There you go. So these ladies, again, it is always hard to say goodbye. You never want to. And as the final weeks, the next 2 weeks go, it's going to get harder and harder until we just have two standing. So tonight, we saw some amazing performances by you all. Keep in touch. These ladies aren't going anywhere. And good luck.
thank you.
All right, so that was we four. We are now down to 4 contestants. And so next week on February 15th and then the 22nd, last 2 weeks, 2 contestants will be cut, leaving, again, just 2 in that final 6th week. So if you want to follow the ride and follow your favorite poet, see the episodes from tonight, our amazing guest poet that we had, HB, make sure that you like and subscribe to our YouTube at www.igotTheLastWord.tv. And until then, I got the last word. See you next week.
This is my dawn declaration, define expectations, inspired to aspire to higher elevation. Started at Genesis, read the entire Revelation, dedication, meditation, and some fire medication. Judge a prophet and a poet, both body reputation, fanatically practice. Perfection requires preparation. I go hard, like this could be the last chance. Romance the spotlight, treat it like the last dance. May I remind inclined to go overboard over mine. But tonight I'm on this open mic with an open mind. Always try, let it fly, ain't care where it fell. Never say goodbye, but we'll tell her farewell. You ain't heard, I ain't word, I ain't scared. Been through some ups and downs, now I got the last word. Finna clown, now I got the last word. How that sound? Now I got the last word. I ain't word, I ain't scared, you ain't heard. Been through some ups and downs, now I got the last word. Finna clown, now I got the last word. How that sound? Now I got the last word. And just so y'all know for sure that I'm serious, y'all can put this right before the period. She slipped the digits, I hit her with a digi-card. She came to visit, hit it hard by the mini bar. I made her roar like the engine in my Hemi car. Way before she came to listen to my seminar. Every time I'm done, she always want more. Keep a contour in her back for the encore. I paint a picture like we was playing Pictionary with perfect diction. I take you through the dictionary, y'all can have an introduction and an intermission. They finna listen for it's finished, just a benediction. You ain't heard, I ain't word, I ain't scared. Been through some ups and downs, now I got the last word. clown. Now I got the last word. How that sound? Now I got the last word. I ain't worried, I ain't scared, you ain't heard. Been through some ups and downs. Now I got the last word. Finna clown. Now I got the last word. How that sound? Now I got the last word. I used to tell my testimony to the whole church. Now I stepped into the cipher once I soul search. Visualize the pain I'm bearing when it's verbalized. No more rehearsal, now you're staring in my herbal eyes. Turned them on, they all turned around, returned to lies. Despise this truth that I eternally internalize. I hate it, laugh now, cry later. Why hate it, play it when I'm just getting my paper? Your dialogue, that's a lot of lies to digest. Until I die.